A man named Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson went on Instagram and posted 5 different posts from the same marketing meeting. So I plan to do a deep dive into all of the angles of this marketing meeting and break down which of these posts, I'll rank them, is the most quintessential and powerful Rock marketing meeting Saturday post. It begins with a 2 million like post of him showing up to the marketing meeting. This will be a tier list. Drove up, hopped out, looked both ways, crying, laughing emoji. Let's get to work. Phenomenal and very productive way to close out the long work week. Meeting with our entire WB Pictures global marketing, publicity, and distribution teams. Now, let's be clear here. What we are talking about is a fairly routine meeting with a bunch of marketing managers. You know, they're probably gonna show you a couple of the commercial cuts. They'll probably show you some of the merch. It'll take, you know, an hour and a half, 2 hours. What we're talking about is nothing out of the ordinary, okay? Man, are they passionate and inspired to release Black Adam to the world. As am I. More to come. And more there was. Little did we know, as diehard fans of The Rock's Instagram, which I am, there was much more to come from this single marketing meeting. And of course, it wouldn't be a Rock meeting if he didn't have it pre-stocked with Terramana tequila. Post 2. This is where we get right into the thick of it. This is where The Rock and I, handshake emoji. Marketing is truly one of my passions. I did not know me and The Rock had so much in common, especially on a global scale. As a global marketing manager, The Rock, I couldn't agree with you more. Distribution teams are aligned, galvanized, and inspired to deliver to you guys around the world. This is how other celebrities talk about like their charity work. He's talking about the WB Pictures marketing staff. I've made many movies over the years with this talented, hungry, focused, optimistic, passionate, and scrappy. The bro's using the entire fucking thesaurus on his marketing team that he's met fucking 5 times. Together, we're gonna usher in a new era of the DC universe. Hashtag Black Adam, hashtag global campaign, hashtag teamwork, hashtag LFG, at Flannery Underwood, the photographer. Cool, and it's a photo of him at the table, talking to the staff, talking to the staff, talking to the staff. First slide of the PowerPoint again. 10 reasons why this is a fucking... They asked Rock, how many Instagram stories are you gonna make about this meeting? Now you'd think that a normal celebrity might have ended it there. Post showing up, post at the meeting. Not The Rock. There's a third one. When I'm not thinking about inappropriate jokes, and I just want to show you the emoji he used. Usually when you're in a marketing meeting with people that are like in their 30s and 40s just doing marketing work, you don't talk about how you got the devil face and you're thinking of inappropriate jokes, right? Oh. But when he's not doing that, he's a very diligent note taker. 1 page of notes, single page, on the first page of a notebook. It feels unlikely that he's a very frequent note taker. Do you know what I'm saying? Zoom in and you'll see my final 2 lines I wrote down during our excellent 3-hour marketing distribution meeting. His final 2 lines that he wrote down are, you can see it right here, dominate the culture, except he spelled dominate wrong. So he crossed it out and wrote dominate underneath it. 3 hours into a meeting, if someone's writing down dominate the culture, what is that takeaway? How is that an actionable note when you read it back later on? Then his last line, he doesn't play by the rules. Is he talking about the character of Black Adam? What is the takeaway? He had a 3-hour presentation on how they're gonna market the movie and they're... He's like, my key takeaway is that Black Adam, he doesn't play by the rules. Yes, dude. This is the actionable marketing insights you need. You need to be writing this down right now. Dominate the culture. And in business and life and 100, what? In business and life and 100. What is this AI generated? What? That is going to be so tough to decipher when he is our president. It hasn't been done before because we haven't figured out the strategic way to get it done. Up until now. That is a fucking powerful line if you are in the war room. of the presidency trying to figure out how to solve a global crisis. Number 4, takes you in behind the scenes of the meeting itself. This is not a still image. This is a full video of what was being talked about.
So it feels like a really cohesive, connected tissue, because usually a lot of times in these campaigns, as earnest as they are and we get out and we get after it, a lot of times there's a proprietary ownership too, based on whatever the countries are. So I love that you said that, and because we do so much cool shit. It's so fun that we make the world feel like they're in it too, and just everything that we're doing. So
bear with me. I want to really listen to what he's saying and see if we can. I feel like
cohesive, connected tissue.
Cohesive, connected tissue.
A lot of times in these campaigns.
A lot of times in these campaigns.
As they are, and we get out and we get after it. A lot of times there's a proprietary ownership too, based on whatever the countries are. So I love that you said that, and because we do so much cool shit. It's so fun that we make the world feel like they're in it too, and just everything that we're.
It sounds to me, and again, listen, I've been marketing for a long time. I've been in meetings like this, but I'm not at the tippity top. But it feels to me, a layman, that he's just saying words and everyone's nodding because he's The Rock. I would love to be specifically
like a cohesive, connected tissue.
This guy right here, this old guy, and glance over at the end of the meeting after giving your presentation and seeing The Rock write down "dominate the culture" wrong. While filming his 4th Instagram story. Our goal is to make the Black Adam campaign feel around the world, where everyone is experiencing and enjoying our Black Adam deliverables in real time, worldwide together. It's so crazy that The Rock has abandoned all pretense of trying to be relatable. He doesn't need to anymore. I'm so excited for the world to enjoy our Black Adam deliverables. He talks like middle management. Yeah, exactly. That's crazy. And there is still one more post, because it would not be a series of Rock Instagram posts if it did not feature a live drinking of Terramana tequila.
Thank you guys so much.
At 5 p.m., The Rock passes out Terramana tequila and films every single person drinking it. I love everybody saying in unison at the end. So, ranking these. Obviously, number 1, the notes. Dominate the culture. He doesn't play by the rules. Inappropriate jokes. Amazing. Number 2, his speech.
Everything that we're doing, so it feels like a really cohesive, connected tissue.
Number 3, marketing is one of my passions. 5 shots of the room. Number 4, Terramana shot, and of course number 5, showing up. But I was intrigued, right? Why did he do this? Why? I'm gonna posit a theory for you. The Warner Brothers marketing team has recently, in the past few years, learned of the advantage of paying your stars, if they have big social media presences, to promote your film on social media. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson reportedly charges $1 million per post to post about his own movies on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. $1 million per post. What it looks like to me is that Warner Brothers paid for the complete package. They paid for 5+ Black Adams posts, maybe 10+, and The Rock, maybe, going into this meeting, had not fulfilled, much like Frosty or the mob, maybe he hadn't fulfilled enough of his deliverables yet. So he knocked out 4 or 5 posts in a single day during the meeting where they probably reminded him about his deliverables. Because every single one of these includes the Black Adam hashtag and October 21st release date. Which means The Rock managed to turn his 3-hour boring marketing meeting into a $5 million drain on the Warner Brothers marketing budget. While they explained to him how they're going to market the movie, he tweeted some pictures of it and made $5 million. He's not even playing the system. He's making his own system. He's outside the system and above the system. In 4 out of 5 of them included his own businesses, Zoa and Terramana. There is nobody doing the sponsorship game better in the world than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. When Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson sells Terramana, he will be a billionaire. And that is my deep dive onto a single day in The Rock's Instagram. May we all learn from his Grussel.